Alright, hello everybody. How are you doing? It is really warm again. So I'm actually thinking, again, having the lights off, just chilling, with the fan on, playing some cannibals, a little bit of exploring. I've altered some of the audio stuff, so if anybody notices anything weird, please let me know. But without any further delay, now that all the ads are finished. Hello! I'm very bright. I don't think it compensates for the darkness. No, that's not good. Let me see if I can correct that quickly. While I'm spotting it. Music's drowning me out a little bit. Okay, I'll adjust the game volume. That should be a little bit better. I'll just drop the volume down. Yep, good. Okay, let me... Hey B, how you doing? Okay. Visual quality is not perfect, but like I said, the lights are off because it's so warm. I am melting right now. Not happy. But I want to play a game. So, here we go. Let's get into that multiplayer. We'll host and continue. So, we're keeping the same... Hi B's mom. We're keeping the same server name because it was on the short stream the other day that Blue selected the name. Speaking of, I better set a reminder for points redeem. Sons of Forest server name. How, if I was to put a redeem for first person to choose the name, how much in points would people be willing to spend? A couple of hundred? It's on. There's only going to be one of them per Friday stream. And if y'all got to fight for it, do I make it cheap and easy? Higher up in the list for you to get to? Or are you not bothered? 1,000 points, leave it at that. Yeah, okay. Right, I've added myself a reminder in. We're going to continue, same name, multiplayer. I do believe Michelle's busy today. Matt is out of town, and it's gonna be us on our own for a little bit anyway. Okay, server is up and running. I'm gonna turn that volume back up a little bit. I'm gonna go back to about 10 decibels because in game it gets quieter. Yeah, we're nice and dark. Let's just hope the temperature stays down a little bit. Okay, we're in. It's still loading, but we're in. I heard movement. Okay, let's give everything a chance to catch up. Start with the inventory. big game. Everything's got to catch up. Let's do the biggest things first, which is this. Load everything in. Oh, that's what I wanted to find out. Can I put a radio on a shelf? So, book. And it'll be storage, won't it? Oh, what's that? Oh, large log storage. 40 stick. Okay, they just made it a bigger area. Okay, let's put a wall shelf. You know what, let's put it there. It's not in the way. We've got the sticks. Let's go and get a single plank. Plank. Get a single plank. We have a spare plank over here. Do I need this cloth? I do. It won't drop it. That's good. Okay. Got that. So, last stream, the short stream that we did, we built this little golf cart parking spot. Nice little build. Went relatively easily as well, and featuring a stone floor. I mainly wanted to build a structure mostly out of the stone. I know I've added some wood in, but we can't do a ramp without wood. Can't do a stone ramp yet, which would have been lovely to try, but no, not an option. We gave it electricity as well. We actually put the... Did we put it on the top of there? Yeah, we put the solar panel on the top of there, and we put power up to the top of the hill as well. Rather than using 2 panels. We also added a spot there for us to keep an eye out over the fence. I was going to link that one up to here for the electricity, but turns out you can actually just put a panel across the gap in the middle of the tree. Like that. You know, no big deal. I do want to put a zip line down there. So while I'm thinking of it, will it into the building? No, it won't. So this gonna be, let's say, there, and we're gonna have to jump down. Let's go. Are you finished loading yet? Mostly finished loading, that's good. Let's do it to there. So we'll be able to climb up onto there and just zip all the way down. Or, you know, in true forest style, I'll be able to zip up. Magic, baby. Okay. Reload that. Do we put a same one into the building, or do we just... Ooh. Could do one up to there. Where was it? That's that thing. Yep, because that's holding on for dear life. Anyway, let's go up there. We've still got the zip line to there. It's not the perfect landing, but if it really bothered me that much, I could always extend this platform out a little bit, which won't be a problem. How many zip lines have we got left? 8. Okay, we've got plenty yet. Okay. Plan for today. Want to do a little bit of exploring. I'd like to go and find a couple more of the purple markers. I'd also like to maybe see about the beachside house we were building. Now that we can build stone floors, I'd like to actually go ahead and do that. I don't know what the limits are on zipline lengths, but there is something I would like to test, and that's eventually building up the side of the mountain. Even if that's just a couple of logs as posts up to the top of the mountain, because I'd very much like to try and transport logs all the way up in order to build a platform of some kind without using any form of cheats. Just use what the game will allow. With the fact I want to go back to the other build, the yellow marker on that map there, I'm thinking I'll go for the purple marker nearby. Yeah, that makes... We have a green pulsing marker up there. I thought we'd already been there. Good insert time of day for you here. Hi V, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. I think that green pulsing marker is base B, or maintenance B, and I think we went there last time. Can't be sure. I do think I could set up all the way down the river, because I don't think you can build anything like a boat or a canoe or anything like that yet. All along the side of the river, a load of zip lines to make the travelling up and down the hill better. But, you know, one thing at a time. Let's head off to purple marker in the centre there to the north. Northwest. Yeah, it's more... That's... Yeah, northwest. Right. If that's northwest, we just need to maintain that direction. We've got a north marker on our corner map as well, so... I don't want to take the golf cart for fear of losing it. Hi, Virginia. Are you going to follow me? We'll go and find these places. Oh, how am I for ammo? Before I go out. Don't need shotgun, slug, stun gun, 9mm and rifle. 9mm at 61. I think I'll do a quick inventory check before I head over there. I need to get a turtle shell. Oh, I had a plank. What did I do with the plank? Did I just drop it? I must have just dropped it when I went to go up to the top. I'm sure I could borrow a plank from somewhere else if needed. I don't know what I did with it. That's fine. I know that it's gone. Anyway, I was going to get ammo. Kelvin in his new tuxedo. Wasn't there a golf cart graveyard before? There's a place with like 7 of them. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like they're all broken. Okay, duct tape. Let's take... How are we for MREs? We've only got 1 MRE, so let's take like 3 of those with us. Oh, let's take 4. We've got plenty on the shelves. We don't need the vodka, so let's fill up the shelf with the vodka. Vodka? No, that's a Molotov. Vodka. There we go. Don't need to carry the vodka around with us. I'm going to put the rope that I've got downstairs. Plenty of food there. I got loads of energy drinks on me, and chances are I'm going to pick up a load more. Ooh, face suit. You hear that, Kelvin? Face suit. Yes, fancy suit. I do agree. We've got plenty of pills on us. Don't need any printer resin. I think I've even still got some on me. Don't want any of the other food. Do I need any energy bars? No, I've got 9 energy bars on me. And ammo downstairs? Nope, that side. I ain't got any ammo. What I will do, I will put a couple of the flares that I did get the last time. Flares? Flares. There's the flares. We'll take like 3 with us. Do we need a pack of batteries? I think I have some on me. Oh, I've got plenty of batteries. I say plenty. I'm going to need more, but don't need the grenades. Let's leave the rope on there. Take two rope with us. Have we got space for C4 on this shelf? Nope. There's no space for grenades either. Let's just throw them on here. I don't need C4 on me at all. Why I need 10 bricks, I do not know. And they only pile in 3s. Printer resin, may as well just leave that how it is. Where's the grenades? Grenades can stay. I don't want grenades either. I don't need the sticky bombs. Okay. Anything else? May as well open the skin pouches before we go. Let's open them all. Doo-doo-doo. That's a lot of stuff. Some of these things will not fit into our inventory. Right. Let's see. Oh, I just threw a lot of stuff all over the floor. That's fine. I wouldn't have been able to carry them anyway. But pills all the same. Let's fill up. That's a waste of pills. Nope, there they are. Just going to put a couple of bottles of pills on the shelf. And we'll take that bottle with us. We don't need the watch, because nobody cares about the watches anymore. What's that? Stone. Alright. Time to head out. Turtle shell needed, which means when we get to the beach we need to remember that. Keep an eye out for cannibals. Let's just have a quick check before we go, make sure none of them are lurking around. Last thing we need is Virginia or Kelvin getting knocked out before we leave, or as we leave. Nope, we're good. Let's go. Oh, okay. Couple of deer. Also keep an eye out for light bulbs. Never enough light bulbs. Okay, I can't. I can carry it. Sweet. Energy bars. Okay. Can't carry both of them. And get these 2 boxes. Printer and C4. Again, don't want to carry the C4 with me. MRE. find, whatever that is. Oh, it's meds. Okay. I'd say we've got enough meds on us now. I'd say we could grab a night V, but it moves that quickly from one direction to the next. I can't keep up with it. So going along through the forest like this, just walking on foot, much better for me. But we're going to... with the marker being that way, and we're going to pass the beach on the way, so we'll go via the house on the beach. We'll get that turtle shell, then we have it. And then we'll head to the purple marker. Now, I don't think I've ever been to this purple marker that we're going to be heading for, so I don't know what to expect. Something fun though, and there's no chance we're making this journey without being attacked once or twice. I'd even come across a couple of their camps. That'd be fun actually, because we'll be able to see what changes they've made to the camps. Yep, nearly there. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I can see it from here. Ooh, bad berries. We'll take them anyway. Devil's Club. Okay, we've got loads of those on us. So the little cabin that we built at the side of the waterfall, still standing. I was in the process of building either a bridge or some sort of building for crossing the river over there. We'll carry on doing that at some point. Virginia's following me. Tree regrowth. But yeah, we're doing okay. But yeah, I would have liked to have had a fully stone floor. That would have made it look pretty nice. Oh, and that was one of the things as well. These advanced sleds carry excess sticks and bones and things for you. So good. Just being able to store things onto it. Cannibal. Okay. Oh, sliding down here. I swear that wasn't a headshot. Skin pouches? Any of you? No? None of them had a skin pouch. Oh, that's Virginia. I know that there's going to be a turtle on this beach. I think it's where we got it the first time. No turtles. Turtle. Gotta be this beach, right? I'm sure this is the one that Nick told me off. Called me a monster for killing a turtle. Using a gun rather than trying to cut off its head. Which I thought was, you know, better. But no, not according to Nick. Oh, I've just remembered what I wanted the plank for. So the plank was going to be for building the shelf to see if we can put a radio on it. Guess who forgot to finish the shelf? Me. Just in case you went away. Anything around here? Buckets. Buckets are no good. Cans, though. Are they full or empty? Oh, they're empty. Or no good to us anyway. There's normally loads of turtles going along the beach. Oh, a boat. Nothing in it. That log's having a real good time. Ooh. A couple of life jackets. Oh. Bodies on sticks. Lovely. And still no turtles. I think as well there were a lot of dead fish lying around. Like they'd been fishing but never actually managed to do anything with it. Oh, hello. There's something up there. Let's see if I can scare him up the hill. Yeah. Oh, was that it? Okay. Surprised that that's all there was on the top of that. There's nothing else. How far away from Purple Market? Oh, it's not even that far. Okay, so if we follow the trail there, follow it round to the right, it'll come to a fork. We'll go right and just follow it right on. Okay, we're good. We're good. What a beautiful beach day with corpses. Well, I mean, there's not many corpses. We're past the corpses, thankfully. There you go. Better, that's a better beach. No corpses there. Is that a turtle? Turtle! I do this in honor of Nick. Nick, that's your fault. Oh, hi, Dirk. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. It was Nick. Oop. Not me. I'm no sus. I did say that it was going to split off to one side. Have a look at this first. See what it was going to split off to the first time. Yeah. What? glider? I knew they'd added gliders in, but I didn't know they were just... I didn't know they were just putting them around. Well, that worked. Okay. Jumping off a rock don't work, and I really don't want to have to fly down to the go down to the beach and not be able to get. Oh, it's a cliff edge. Ah! Oh my god! How am I supposed to fly it? It just went down and stayed that way. Let's see if I can take it back up to the top of the cliff. At least I didn't take an injury. I should have died from that drop. Maybe it's a boat. Yeah, maybe it's a boat. Maybe it's just upside down. The fact that it was on top of a cliff, though, rather than on the water's edge, kind of tells me that it might have been for the air. I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. I turned myself around. I don't think we can put an engine on it. I wish we could. What if it's a skyboat? How would you determine a skyboat? I had to restart the computer. You know, Nick, nothing sus happened at all. Nothing at all. You didn't get blamed for anything. Don't worry. Glad your computer's running properly, though. I don't think they'll be coming back to bother me again. Yeah. Nick fully knows what's what. Oh, the marker's there. That's why we're encountering cannibals. Let's reload just in case. I don't know how much ammo this gun actually holds, so... Yeah, Nick called me a monster. Have I been here before? Depends what is in here. Let's get the shovel. We're grave digging now. Yeah, it was a very, very humane death. Oh, that just fully uncovered itself. Nice. Let's whack it open. Hey! I'm sure I gave Virginia one of these shotguns. hey, you know what? I got a gun. We can only hope for the same when the turtles fight back. Hey, when the turtles can start carrying shotguns and handguns, I'll worry. What else we got? We came from down there. Shall we see what's up there? Just looked up and the Roomba stole a pair of sneakers. Any more of you fools? That was weird. He just came out of the bushes. Came out of nowhere. Can't see anything in between any of the trees. At least not a cannibal camp or anything. Oh, what's that? Oh no, just a rock. Just a rock. Kind of surprised I'm not finding as many camps as I was expecting. I know they added a load of camps in. Nothing over there either. Go higher. Yeah, I'm going to put that away. And that. I don't need those weapons for now. Controller's borked. Wait, dead? Are you able to get a replacement? Oh, drifting. Can you get it replaced or fixed? Oh, right, one of those. Well, another $20 one. Little indie game called Starfield. Never heard of it. Don't sound like it'd be a big game or anything. Who we got? What we got? Cannibal! Hey, buddy. Oh, you got a friend. Oh, he's up in the tree now. Ben! How you doing? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, where'd you come from? Not an awful lot. That's 2 headshots. And that guy up there who's currently suffering. Was suffering. Correction. Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Oh shit, he dodged that bullet! That was point blank! How the hell did he dodge it? None of them dropped any pouches though, by the look of it. Oh, skin pouch. Does that mean I'm finding, like, or getting close to a cannibal home? Camp? Took nearly 4 years for the Joy-Cons to start drifting. Placed the joysticks recently, they're good as new. That's not too bad. If you can get the magnetic ones, they're the some of the best ones you can get. But replacing them, or replacement ones, can be a right bitch to replace, especially if you've got to do any soldering. Ooh. That's a big bomb. Something that always surprises me. We've got a fire pit here, got wood in it, and we can't light it. He tanked it because he's built different. He didn't even flinch. Oh, couple of flares. Yeah, which way are you pointing? You're pointing there, maybe? Just in case. It's not something over there, so it's got to be over here somewhere. Let's get that shovel out. Usually by now I think you would have found something, so maybe we need to move back a little bit. Oh, actually. Is that something? Skull? So there is something. Cash. Oh, okay. Lots of, like, coins and stuff just lying around there. That can't be what it's got it set up for, right? That thing can't be set up for this. We don't normally have one of these camera things around just... Okay. Just for some coins and things. The camera things are supposed to mark a location. I'm not finding anything other than coins. More bones. Although I will take the bones, they'll be able to add to some armour in a bit. I'd say, going off of the space we've just emptied, that's actually got nothing to dig up. And we were possibly digging for no reason. What about directly under it? Nope, nothing there either. So, the setup. Usually signify that there's something there to dig, but there was nothing on one side of it. Is there something over this side maybe? Oh, what was that? Oh, stick. And there's nothing over here that I can see. Well, we had a good look. What else? Let's head to the north again. Maybe we'll find another camp. Cannibal or otherwise. Wait, is that where I just came from? It is. Okay. Head up here. See if we can't get a lovely mountain view in a moment. And part through these trees. Look at that. Peeking through the mountainside. Through the tree line even. Oh, hello. Someone's playing music. Well, no cannibals nearby that I can see. There's the corpses. Ooh, night view. Got us some noodles. We got a C4 brick, even though we don't want C4. Oh, good thing I need to reload that. Can't shoot it. God damn, these things turn too fast. Ah! Which way is the trail going? Whee! Oh God! Now this is how we travel. Ah! Holy crap! Bodies? How do I get off of it? I can jump on it. But I don't know how to get off it. So, guess I'm stuck on this thing now. Ooh, bones. Ah! I can't control it. Ah! Stop! Sorry, pal. Destroying everything. Rope. A bit more. Ooh, sugar. Cloth, always good. Oh, are we stuck? That sounds like this thing can get up to a lot of speed. I would like to know how to get off it though. I don't know what this thing is all about. Clothes. Ooh. Is that an outfit for me or for Kelvin? Really? Take me off the stupid thing. Please. I can't dig. Winter jacket collected. Put it on with my creepy armor. Ooh, dollar bills, y'all. Ah! Too much spinny. Not a clue. We haven't gotten that far. But welcome in. Hi. We mostly do building. This is one of the few times that we actually have gone out exploring. So, unfortunately, information is going to be a bit scarce for you in here for that. Wish I could help, though. Eek, crap. Oh, hello. Oh, well, that's one way of getting off it. Oh. Well. Nothing here at this place. By the looks of it. Ooh, okay, yeah, there is. We don't need any of them. Just dollar. No, but we know that a golf cart can go over a wall. I mean, we know that. Why is there a random skin pouch? That's the first time we've come across a skin pouch just left. No energy bars. Oh, bulb. Always use more bulbs. I'm kind of hesitant about getting that Night V back, or Night 5, whatever it's called. Because, yeah, it's quick, but I don't know how to get off the damn thing without falling. Ah! And I can't control it very well. That too. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, the trail just came to an end. There's nothing here. Wait, did it come to an end? Or is there something there that I'm just not seeing? It's a bit random that the trail just randomly came to an end here. That's one hell of a jump. I know where we are, kind of, as well. Nice random pile of skulls. Meow. Just night view along the beach. We really do get some speed up. This is insane. I'm gonna have to go back that way in a minute. Ah. Oh. Oh. How do I get off the damn thing? Okay, I really don't know how to get off it. Yeah, L, L, O, P, I. I just opens the inventory. T, O, that. Z, X, D, B, B. Shift. Why? Okay, hold on. I gotta look this up because this is stupid. How to get off the night V. Pressing the jump key twice? That's not intuitive in any way. But it worked. Got some more clothes. Winter jacket, leather jacket, tactical pajamas, hoodie, wetsuit. So possible it was one we already had. We should probably eat. Actually, can I just pick up that one and eat that? Yep. Bit more of this. Oh, that's so much cooler. Hold on a second. Something I meant to do that I didn't do. Just bear with me a second. I just need to go and check something. Okay, sorry, Holly had knocked something over in the kitchen. Okay, back to it. It's now going dark. Binoculars? Ooh, we got binoculars now. That's good to have. There's another canoe over there. I can hear music. Is that the same location we were at before? And it is getting dark, so might actually be a good idea to put this down. And save it. And we'll skip today. Then we'll save it. Day 92. I don't know which direction I'm hearing the music. I'm thinking that's the same place we went to before. Okay, water is the next thing. We don't actually have any water. We haven't boiled any water in a little while. Yep, this is the same place that we came to before. Let's go back down there. And we'll go along the beach with the Night V, because we should really be going the other direction now. Hopefully get some water. Virginia is still following us. And also we now know how to get off of the Night V by double jumping. Paddle. Wind. Other drinks. Random body parts all over the beach as well. Lovely. Hi, Virginia. Sorry, but Sir Matt isn't here today. I like that it comes with a light as well. Right, let's see how far we can get up the beach with this. That's one hell of a sunrise. I love as well how there's just random things like this all over some island that's supposed to be full of cannibals. Hello. I ran over him. I thought I did. Oh no. That's a baby! Okay, they are dead. What about the baby? Really? Die already! Creepy as hell! please be dead now? God damn, that thing's creepy. Which I know is the point, but all the same. You can give creepy armor, so that's good. Let's take the creepy armor. Yeah. Jump trick. Okay. I tried to double jump it and it didn't. You are not creepy. Don't be silly. Oh my god. What? Sir? Are you okay? Can I have your energy bar? Sir. I'm taking your energy bar. Thank you. I don't think it would need it anymore. Taste it though. Seagull. Ow! Oh shit. Oh. Okay, I must have missed with both of those shots. Now you're dead. Armor, please. These poor guys. That's creepy as well. Is that a... Oh, it's his helmet. I thought it was a mask of some kind. I also don't fancy going back into the cave over there. We already got the things we need from in there. Which way? There. Ha ha ha. That way, that way. Yep. Oh, close. Oh, we jumped into a tree. I don't like the night bee, but it's funny. Let's jump back over here. I knew we had a marker. I think we set that up just before we went into the cave. Hold on. How long has that food been on there and it's still sizzling? It's all rotten. But that's funny that that fire didn't go away while it had all that meat on it. Oh, I wonder if I can jump the river. I can. That was cool. Is this the place that we built something on the other side of the water? Because I'm pretty sure... Really? No, you don't. What's a random baby doing out here on the beach? Ow! To be fair, I should have seen that coming. Well, it was a good 10 feet. All this creepy armor, we're going to be protected for a long time. Yeah, I don't know if this is the beach that we started building some stuff on the other side or not, but we're about to find out. Ooh, something over there. Let's go see. Oh yeah, those are the dolphins. Dolphins? Killer whales. Randomly. Possible this isn't the beach that we were building on. Because I think those are the boats that you would get the big knife from, or one of them. Don't need the grenade and the C4, or more I should say I don't want the grenade or the C4. A bit of food's always good. Yeah, this isn't the game where we built something here. Oh, bit of 9mm. Could do with a little bit more 9mm ammo. Don't think we're going to get any more here though. Flares. Meds. All these random bits that we don't need. Unfortunately, I think that edge of the beach is the end of the night view's journey, so we'll have to go the other direction. Up the hill. I saw that coming, but I still did it anyway. I wanted to see how many of these cliffs we could actually jump before we hit it. Answer is 2. Ooh, that's an idea. Got a zip line. If I can get eyes on a tree, might be able. Okay, that's Not really what I wanted to do, but, you know. Where will that get us? It gets us up to a cliff edge. That we're sliding off of. No, 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 no. Don't fall. I'm going to start falling any second now. I honestly thought I could make it. Where did I put that to? All the way up there. Alright, the original one first. Come on, keep climbing. You climbed so much of the edge. God. Come on. You got this. Up. Up, up, up. That could work. It is going to work. Oh my god. That's such a good idea. And then, if I can slide down a little bit, I can take that one out. Yep. Ah! Oh, god. Oh, shit! Hello. You want one of these to the face? Would that work? Ha! It did. Who falls to his death? I wouldn't have thought so. Oh well. Right, I'm gonna go up there. Walk around the edge, see if I can take that one out. And then I could maybe redo it? Possibly? Oh no, it's there. I don't know if I'd be able to reach it. Yeah, I agree. Yeehaw to you too. Nope, didn't work. So, might have to go all the way down to the bottom in order to grab that one off. Which really isn't the end of the work. Oh crap! Sliding off the cliff was not part of it. We'll go up. Right, where you at? Is it going to be one of these things where you just hear them in the bushes and they're not actually going to come out and... I don't know. This is stupid. What I will try to do... and do a new zip. That's not the one I wanted. A new zip line from the cliff edge here. No, I could do it as a horse. Oh, hello. You again, huh? You just roll off the hill to avoid being shot? Sir or ma'am, that was not a good idea. Timber! I'm gonna take down this tree. Hello? There we go. Wow, this tree really don't like it. I heard another person, but I don't know where they are. Anyway. Back to the zip line. You can zip line to there. Let's fall a little bit. Owie. Don't want to drop that. That's a little bit smoother. Hurts still. Yeah, it's not too bad. Ow. Probably could have done with being able to put a post in the ground first. But, you know. Good to know for next time. And I don't know where that log went that I threw down. So... yeah, be fine. Probably... lying in the trees or the bushes here somewhere. No, may as well just trim down another tree. Yep, got to trim the bushes every now and again. There it is! Knew we'd find it. It'll do. Right? Yeah. Will it let me go up the zip line with a zip line equipped? No. It will not. Top one. Will it hit?
Oof.
Yes. I mean, got to go the long way around for this, but top one's the top is the new zip line. The bottom one's the other one. Not gonna need that anymore either. Be able to get rid of that. Get my zip line back. And take not the top one, the bottom one. And the bottom one drop us all the way down. Woohoo! Heck yes. And then we got to get the other zip line rope from here. Got to collect all our zip lines. Then really? That tree dropped into sticks. That stick. More sticks? Jeez, come on. Stick. That tree is impervious to damage. That's got to be a log, right? Yes! We got a log out of that one. Alright. Not much, but let's just do another zip line from here up to there, just because. Then we've got a zip line right from the beach all the way up. And I don't know how far zip lines will go, but if I can get it to cross the water, that'd be hilarious. Oh, I've got to try this. I'm about to find out the zip line limit on distance. Whee! What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over to the cave entrance over there, or at least where the home marker is, and just heal up quick. I'm going to use an energy drink as well, just because we need that water restoring. And we'll use 2. And currently our water is not good. Where's the night V? Did I take it up the hill? I think I took it up the hill and left it. Is Virginia up there? Okay. Good going, Virginia. Right, I'm going to pop that on there. And I'm going to walk around the beach. And then, hopefully, I'll be able to pin this on a tree right near the cave. Oh, crap. No! You know what? I'm over here now. Let's set up a post. Timber? Yeah, timber. Okay. The cave entrance. Where is the cave entrance? Around the other side. I'm thinking probably better place. Let's just put it up on this cliff top here. Then, let's see if it will go that distance. It's a fair distance for it to go. How you doing, Ben? Are you having a good evening? Say evening? Afternoon for you. Are you having a good afternoon? Oh, the rope is still in the black, which is good. Oh, I found the limit. The limit is so close. Alright, instead, I'm going to replace this one and the pillar. I'm going to put these, like, on that edge there. Right next to that life jacket. Didn't mean to put the zip line away. Go back over there and put that to that pillar. I don't think I moved it too far away for this one. Hey. Zip line. Now the zip line location, I want it to go to the top of there, top of that peak. Ah! Lost it. I think that's Virginia on the beach. Yeah, it is. Not going to lose it this time. Not going to lose it. Yes! Look at that. We now got a zip line across. Screw all the other crap. Let's zip all the way across. Hell yeah. Ooh. And then zip line again. That'll take us to the next pillar. And we'll take that one. That'll take us up. We'll start going up the hill here, or up the mountain. Cliff? No. Oh, that could probably do with being moved in a little bit. Yeah, I'd rather not have to do that one again. You know what? No. I'm not going to change the location of it. I'm going to build out from it. Oh, there's the Night V. Haha. I'm going to take that. I'm just going to put it next to that. Then I know it's there. Alright. I'm going to take one of the proper trees down this time. Oh, we've got a couple of logs available. Use them first. Save us cutting down another tree or two. Well, kinda. Yep, that ain't working. Where did that log just... Wow. I just threw a log into the sky. Ah. Destroyed both of the zip lines. Damn it. Okay, well, while that's now being taken out, let's, like I said, move that slightly further back. Nope. Get another, maybe 2 logs. Nope. Across. Yeah. We've got ourselves a little platform. We'll put a post there. Are you going to be a full log? No, you're not. That might be a log. That'll do. I could do... it on both directions. That would work as well. I would need one more log if I wanted to do a platform for both sides. Nope. Just wasted a log by mistake. Well. Oh well. We'll put the zip line up to here. Replace the mountain zip line in a minute. The one that I did not mean to get rid of break the cable or not? Probably. Only one way to find out. Yep, scaring the cliff as much as possible. Come on, dude. Get that energy back. There we go. Up to the top of the hill. My guess is this isn't going to be the perfect spot. We'll see about the landing in a minute. Woo-hoo! Let's test it for going up. Landing. Oh, it threw me up on the cliff, so that's a good start. But will it be consistent like that? Well, I suppose we'll find out in the long run. This is pretty good as well. We can do something like this for when we plan to go up the mountain. Set up the zip lines all the way. Okay, be careful, pal. When you're freezing your butt off, having a quick way up and down the mountain would be very, very useful. Yeah, let's reload that. We're also going to need to be able to make a lot more. But yeah, let's go back up the hill. We've done a couple of zip lines, one across the water. What am I wearing? That tweed jacket? I'm wearing a tweed jacket. Interesting. Okay. Anything I need to maybe look at up here? This would be cool when it's frozen over. I hear the frogs. Ooh, cannibal camp. That... Oh no, that's just... Oh crap. Is the big guy one of the leaders? I think he is. There's 3 of them. He spotted me. So all 3 of them dead. Give me your 3p skin armor, please. Thank you. Goodbye now. Thankfully, the big guy got rid of this one, so don't need to worry about him. Random skin pouch. maxed out on the cloth again. At least that's consistent. And oh, another skin pouch to grab. Where's the big guy? There he is. You didn't have anything either. Which, you know, that's fine. Wasn't really expecting all that much. Now this is places I would like to be able to put a zip line going down. Into the middle of that camp there too. Might sort that out. Set one of them up on the cliff edge over there. And that'll be the quick way up and down the whole cliff. Oh, there's a random flat bit here. So then if I put that there like that and yeet that down, can zippy myself to the bottom, I would imagine. I can't just zip. No. Don't fall. God damn it, it's gonna hurt. But the zip line isn't broken. Excellent. Oh, that's very, very surprising. Right, let's make a quick way back up to the top. That's why it wouldn't let me do it, because it won't be an open route. That one. Yeah, that'll take me back up.
Oh no.
B! Thank you for gifting a sub. How are you? Psyched to live. Congratulations on grabbing some emotes and grabbing that sub. B, thank you so much for giving out a sub. You don't have to do that at all. I wish you could join me in this game. This is so much fun. I'm just going to put this pillar over there in the middle. I'm going to heal myself like that. Okay. We got to go up. You look like you were really concentrating, needed a distraction. I was concentrating, yeah. It was good timing as well, because I was trying to figure out a way down the cliff without murdering myself, so to speak. Because look at this. Look how steep this is. That shouldn't have worked, but it did. Oh, it's so much fun. Honestly. Well, I set the one up on the other side of the cliff, and seeing as I've found this little tiny cannibal camp, I figured, why not? Why not set up another one on the opposite side? Go down to there. Ow. If he could stop getting injured, that'd help. Yeah, why not set up one for the other side where I can just zip up and down? I set up the other one to go across the ocean side. It's like, look at that. Just straight up to the top of a cliff. This is the way zip lines should be, but they're not supposed to work this way. The very first time that we set up zip lines on like within like the first 10-20 days or so, new people that joined, when they used the zip line, they were never able to go up the zip lines. I was the only one, and they had to reload the zip lines, like put them in while they were in game. If they were already in place before they were in game, they wouldn't work properly, which included sending logs up and down them. As I say, it sounds so silly being able to go up and down the zip line. So much fun. Oh my god. That was a horrible noise. Now, should I attempt to get a zip line across there? Way to keep the zip line. Wow. I mean, you say, oh god, no, there's no way I'm getting over that. Jeez. Then again, is that too deep? That's going to be too deep, isn't it? I climb over to that. If I end up swimming... Oh, no swimming there. I'll end up swimming in that one, though. Yeah. That's going to be too deep. I don't think I can place logs in the water either. If I could place a log in the water, like a couple of steps over at a time, I'd be able to set up the zip line by jumping across them. That's going to require a few logs at a time. And it's going to take... Ooh, waterfall. I'm going up there. Fastest way over in the water. I've got flippers on as well. Is that equipped? Yep. We'll wear the wetsuit. We'll wear the rebreather. I'm hoping that this stays deep enough so that we'll be able to swim. Yeah, rebreather. It would, wouldn't it? Then again, if you've got your shotgun and your 9mm, you're not going to have to worry about the cannibals. Hold on. Oh! Shark! Fucking shark! Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on then, you little bugger. No. Sharks gotta eat too. What are you, the shark advocate? So that's one that thing that's weird. You fucker! I shot you. You little bastard. I'm not having this. Where you at, you little bugger? Where's his fin? He's dead. Is there another shark out there? I only remember seeing one fin. That doesn't mean there isn't another. Oh well. Just punch it in the nose, you'll be fine. Couple of bolts here as well, that's kind of cool. I've never come to this location, so this will be fun. You take off the flippers and the This boat is called the Evening Star. Before I go waddling around, let's unequip the flippies. How do I unequip the flippers? Leather jacket, tactical jacket. And we can unequip that. Back to normal feet. There was another shark. Well, it disappeared. I assume I got the third. Yep, there it is. It's coming up. It did. All right. What have you all left me? Scrap. Cloth is good. Conspiracy theories. Feeling rich. 21st century. 21st century cannibalism. Phonetic. Futuristic something. Conspiracy theories from the insane to the truly bizarre. Alright. I was kind of expecting a little more to grab in here. Shower! Toothbrush. Got a matchbook on the floor. Yep. That. Oh, it's a seagull doll. I thought it was a dead seagull. Oh, random camera. Oh, hello. Video. Sharks. Okay. Nothing else there. Oh, random energy drink. You know what? I'm a little tired. Fine. Okay, the wreath is there. Don't need your watch. Thank you, though. Oh, rope. That's from outside. Ha! Duct tape on the toilet. Glad we watched that video about nothing. Yeah, you know what? I agree. I don't know why we needed to watch it. All of the little videos have been similar to that. I don't even know who the person is. This boat has nothing on it of any use whatsoever. Other than that video. And I wouldn't even say the video was useful. So... zip to this one. I mean, it would have been cool if there had been like a cannibal in there or a body or something. But no. Don't need the pot. We've already got one. That's just rope again. Conspiracy theories again, same edition. Ooh. Oh, LED. Oh, this one's got water in it. LED bulb. LED, just a bulb. Rocks in it everywhere. Oh, we'll take the cereal. Noodles. Energy bar, but we can't carry it. Pills. Pills are always good. Take some of them, actually. And nothing else of any use. That's it. 2 bolts. An opportunity to give us something big with it, and nothing. What a waste of time. Anything behind the waterfalls? No. Always check behind the waterfalls. Okay, probably go for another half hour before we find somewhere to go. Find somewhere to... In fact, we'll wait it out till night time. And when we get to night time, we will skip today, save and raid. We can always do a little bit more exploring next time. I'm really disappointed about those boats. Very much would have liked a little bit of something more than that little video, which it gave us nothing essentially. Oh, a trail. What's on the map? Okay, so Kelvin and Virginia are way at the other end. Good to see. Oh, flashing marker. Let's head towards that in a minute. We got the trail. It'll go off to the left and it'll come to an end. There'll be something there, so we'll go there and then we'll follow towards the pulsing marker. While we're out here, nothing will be attacking home base, thankfully. random clearing over there. Is that why it's going to come to an end? Because there's a bit of watery area? No? Okay. Couple of frogs there. Could you get your breath back, please? He makes so much noise. It's weird because when you're following some of these trails, a few shadows here and there, they look like cannibals. And it just really catches me off guard. Okay, the trail ends towards this direction. So, what's it ending at? Small pond here. Plenty of trees. Duh, we're in the forest. Yeah, it's like we're supposed to be going to the end of this trail, but just winding down to nothing. Oh, that's why. Haha, haha, ha. It's taking us to the beach. I took a wrong turn. Well, let's go down to the beach. Oh, so it's just further up the beach from where the two ships were. And I don't think that there's anything else further up this beach. See, this is where I'm starting to miss the night V. Right, let's go back up. There's another small pond kind of thing up there, like a body of water. See if there's anything there, because it's kind of next to where the trail ended as well, that we were going to go. Just over this ridge. Okay. Oh God! Tio! Welcome in.
Thank you Times Often for raiding our stream. Welcome to the collective.
Welcome in everybody. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate and the posture check. Oh gosh. Hi, I'm Old Man Mr. Matt. Thank you for raiding the little channel here. Spending a lot of time building stuff as usual, but today we're doing a bit of exploring. So far, out of the exploring, we've found a couple of camps, but not an awful lot more. We did find a shotgun early on. Tio, you were playing Final Fantasy 14. Ooh. Well, where are you up to in Final Fantasy 14? Without spoiling anything for people that might be playing it, if you don't mind. I personally am towards the end of Heavensward. Oh my gosh, is that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? Which is free up to level 70, including the Stormblood expansion, eventually. Or something along those lines. Why does this look like there should be something in this field? With no limit on playtime? Yes, with no limit on playtime. Theo, if you gotta raid and run, feel free, you know, just you go do what you gotta do. It's great to have you. And everybody that came over with Theo, thank you for heading over. Random bit. Moose. Sandpit. It feels like it's an overgrown golf course. Moose. Yep, Duck is a big Final Fantasy XIV fan. Will the moose attack? No. Good. For whom do you fight? Currently on free stuff, but some of chat has told me we're getting closest towards the end of the freebie stuff. Okay. What level is your character? It's a golf course. Oh. Oh, shit! You fucking... Come here, you. I'm gonna shoot your leg off. Oi! There you are. Come here. You can't hide forever. Thank you. 57 white mage. Hey, nice. Some of it's hilarious. Char convinced me to do the bits of Hildebrand we have access to. So I've done some of Hildebrand, and I got so annoyed with some of it. And it's fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's like, holy shit, this is so kind of like silly to the extreme. I can only handle it in short doses, and I still have quite a bit of it to do. So we find a golf course. This whole area must be a golf course then, which I suppose makes sense. That'll be why. In that case, I want a golf cart, please. You fucker! Again? I know you're not the same person, but at least this time they didn't make me jump. Oi! Oh, I'm out of handgun bullets. Shotgun. Blasphemy. Hey, I'm not saying that Hildebrand is bad. Hey, Duck, congratulations on grabbing second. Yeah, I'm not saying Hildebrand is bad. I'm saying that it was just a bit too much for me all of it at once. Oh shit, I took off his leg. That's a leg. I'm not eating his leg. We were heading that way to that pulsing green marker. stylized like a Razzie anime, which is hilarious. I agree, yeah, it is hilarious. But for me, it's got to be in small doses. That's all. Golf marker. Well, he might not be eating his leg, but I do need to go find some food for myself. Look, though. No worries, Tio. Go and get yourself something to eat. And hopefully I see you soon. Enjoy your lurk. We got... Which... I need to focus on which direction... Oh, the green marker's right there. Have a good food. I agree. Have a good food. Abandoned golf carts! Do they drive? Do they drive? Do they drive? No. Do you drive? No. Damn it. Just because. Alright. That gun's empty. I don't have any ammo for the 9mm, so shotgun it's going to have to be. I'm wondering if this is just going to be an item or if it's going to be a hatch. Hatch? That's a hatch. Maintenance hatch. We found a maintenance hatch. Come on. Can you, like, give me an official uncovering for it? Please? Gotta get all the edges cleared off. Really? How wide is the opening? There we go. Maintenance C. We got this from the maintenance B, the location of this one. So we had been looking for it for a while. Alright, let's get a torch out. Can't imagine there'll be anything alive in here, considering it was buried. Couple of bulbs. Oh, this just looks like it wasn't... Oh, okay. Revolver! Hell yeah! We got a revolver. This is the greatest handgun in the world. Maintenance dude, thank you. TDs. Can't carry any more of the bulb, which is great. I'm assuming the poor guy got trapped down here. Maybe some kind of emergency or something. A drill. The drill would have been nice. You know, drill stuff together. I was hoping you could rip down some of these panels. Maybe there would have been something hiding behind one of them. A secret doorway that they were patching up. Is that just the kind of thing that I would think of? Blue! How you doing, Blue? Are you having a good day? Oh God, not the goop! Bulbs and zip lines. Zip lines are always useful. Can't use the printer. You goop. Meds. So we came here and we got the revolver, which is great. I'm good. A little. Didn't notice the blood on the wall the first time. A little tired, but yeah. We already cleared out the cannibal babies, so don't worry about those. They were on the beach way back. And we've just found an underground hatch at the side of a golf course. Oh shit. I ain't got no proper weapon of it. Oh shit! Yeah, you as well. Oh shit! Can you fuck off? No! No! Get away from me! Can I climb the rock? I could climb the rock. There's more where that came from. I know they can jump as well. Quick, where's my shotgun? Oh, that's a lot of guys. Where's the guy that had the boat engine? He's their leader. If I don't take out him, the rest... Oh, he's there. Yeah, I can't get him from here. I'm gonna have to go closer. Hello? There he is. Oh, shit! So, I shot him at the same time, and I don't know if... Did I... All of the noise afterwards, I don't know if it's because I shot the engine and it blew up or something, because there was a lot of things sounded like they were falling down around him. That's really bad. And now we gotta respawn, which is fine. Respawning's not too bad. Oh, it's right here anyway. Okay, we had the little guy crawling around. Hello. That guy. The big guy's dead over there, so I did get him. What are you doing? Where are you at? Don't know where he's gone. But I'm going to be ready with my knife. Animation is safe. No, it's not. Right, meds real fast. And get the gun. Reload it as well. Yeah, that's the big guy. It's like... My guess is he hit the tree and me as I shot him. So obviously I killed him, but he killed me. Slug ammo. Ooh. Hello, big guy. Well, he ain't coming back from that. Oh, sugar. Which one's your leader? Which one? Ah. Die already. They really came in waves that time. Don't know where that one guy that was on his own went. The upside is we went and we found the maintenance C. Finally. Ooh. Oh, I thought there was going to be a new flower we could take. We are a long way from home. And we're on the other side of the mountain. So, at this point, what time are we on? Afternoon? We're not too far from night. Keep going for the moment until either night comes or I start yawning again. Which, you know, could be any moment. Where you at? Look, I saw all your friends, right? You tried to give me gifts, and so I gave them a gift back. The swift gift of death. And this gift is for you. Oh, thanks for the skin pouch. Bye! Bye! Anyway. Such nice people. And a little pond down there by the looks of it. Doesn't look to be anything major down there, but hey, let's go down anyway. The trail kind of ended near there as well. Who knows? Maybe there's a little camp at the end of it. Yeah! Cannibal camp, but it's still a camp. We take all that cash, because either we get out of this place alive. Yeah, we either get out of this place alive, or we go home rich. Well, I say rich, it's like $1,000 at the moment that we've got. So, you know, I can't complain at that. It's an extra grand in my pocket. Alright. That meter's useless. I didn't do anything with it. And we haven't been back in order to use it. Back to the trail. Which way are we? Ah! You motherfucker! Wow, okay. He really caught me off guard. He's gonna regret that. Told you he's gonna regret it. Quite handy with the knife, mate. Shotgun. And let's chuck a lot of creepy armor on since we've got all of that. Hello. Nice to meet you. Holy shit! Took her head off! Shot him in the butt. Bird shot, baby, bird shot. Oh, that's a tree shot. Ah, reload. He got away. Dang it. Gosh darn. Oh, another camp. I need to set this shotgun as... What's that? Shotgun reel? Oh, okay. Don't know what's that for, but... Accuracy? That's cool. Set that as 9 instead of the one it was. The handgun used to be on 9. Bit of rope, bit of wire. Not much in this camp, but it's fine. There's a lot of pathways around here, which is pretty good. Should we go down to the beach? Looks like a pretty long beach to me. Oh, here's something we haven't done in a while. Sled. That did not go to plan. Okay, back to the top. Sorry, we ain't got time for you. I'm sorry. It didn't go as fast as I expected, but it's still good. And the night V would have been better. Oh, is it raining? I can hear a lot of running water. My mum called me an hour ago while I was in class and got mad that I didn't answer her call because I was in a class. What? Does she realise how backwards that sounds? How dare you be learning? How dare you not respond because of this thing that you have to do? Right? It's just like, what? Parents for you sometimes. Whee! Yeah, that could have been better with this. Oh! Buildings! Actual wood buildings. And a golf cart! We got ourselves another golf cart. Woo! Ooh, arrows. Can't use the arrows because we've had them all. Random skull. Bit of cloth. Well, we've got a bit of cloth in to complete waste. And if I'd have needed them, we'd have had plenty of arrows as well. Nothing actually here that's needed by the looks of it. But the golf carts will be good. Steal the cart. Here goes carton. Right, looks like we're beach carting. The Night V was quicker, but this is probably more stable. Golf cart drift. Woo! Oh, the sun's going to be going down real soon. Ah! Oh, hello. Run him over. Ah! Oh my god. I forgot that we could I forgot we could run them over and take body parts off in the process. Oh my word. I'm getting out of here. Ooh, turtle. Don't need to kill a turtle now. We've got a shell already. Yeah, what? Ooh, we got some markers down on the water edge up there. Let's go on. The hell was that? Alright, it's just a log. It's just a log. It's fine. I took their leg. Yes. Yes. And it's concerning. More golf carts? That one's functioning, the other two are not. That one. Oh, it's got a box on the back of that one. Pray for 9mm ammo. Nope. Oh, it's a pier. Okay, so this is going to seem silly, but if I was to throw my scuba gear and go down there, do you think there'd be something down there, or do you think it's just a thing for climbing out of the water? I think it's worth a look. Nah. Doubt it. What I am going to do, though, I'm going to zip line from there to there. Because why not? The zip lines are cool. And I'm going straight into the water with that. I think that would have been better if I'd have done it to that pillar there. But that requires more effort, like jumping and across. Maybe there's something good down there? I don't know. That would be better. Might have a look in a second either way. Energy bars. Alright. Don't even know where that solar panel disappeared to. Oh, batteries and zip. Batteries are already good. And zip lines. Last box on the carts. Let's have the MRE. Sloppy Joe meal. Yay. Okay. V, do you want me to put on the scuba gear and go looking around, see if there's anything down there? wetsuit and rebreather. Nothing on that side. Doesn't appear to be anything on this side yet. The water is that murky, you can't see anything anywhere. There's that solar panel that I threw into the water. Watch this, I'm gonna get bitten by a shark or something, ain't I? Wee-hoo. No. I don't actually think that there's anything there, which is a shame. But it's always worth a look. There's nothing on the horizon like a boat or anything like that. It's just that stuff. Nothingness, really. Nothing as far as the eye can see. And the eye can see a fair way. Okay, let's take the wetsuit off. Yes, Sag. Tactical jacket, let's take that off. I can just golf cart back around the edge of the beach. But this isn't my golf cart. Well, it is now. Yeehaw! I bought it. There we go. Freedom! And the alternative to that was also, you know, being flung halfway across the beach on the night V. Hey, look, another one. We don't see anything like it for a long time, and then all of a sudden, multiple. Ooh. More cannibal bases. Not your cart, but you have a full battery now. Yeah, yeah, true, full battery. Wasn't meant to go that way. Doesn't do too bad in the water either. Oh, time to run them over. She laugh at that? Hello, big guy. Oh, missed him. Okay. Run. Swing around. And shotgun. Big guy ain't coming at us now. I missed it. Ah. Well, they're definitely dead now. Hello? You're not creepy at all. Oh, hello, there's one more there. Thanks for the arm. Well, disarmed him. That's good. Not many items on this beach, though. Surprisingly. Oh, the nasty people, they killed a turtle. Who would kill a turtle? Monsters! Right, it's going dark. Let's set up a lovely camp. Yeah, who? Yes, V. Yes. Hi, Virginia. Whatever you brought me, I don't want it, mate. Look at me fancy tent. Woo! Can't get under it. It's a shame. It's a cool little fancy tent. Okay. This is night time. We can't survive in the dark because we don't know what's going to come for us. So now it's time for us to save. We're going to find someone who is streaming that can raid. We can raid. So, oh, there is an ad in progress. Hopefully that's not affecting anybody. Let's see. Torah. Okay. So, two options. We've got Metal Gear Solid 2, or we can go and find somebody else playing Sons of the Forest. Which do you think would probably be better? That'd be day 93. And that can be our little screenshot for Discord. Yeah, post that in there. I think we either go Metal Gear or we go searching for somebody else who's playing Sons of the Forest. I was like, oh, that looks familiar. That's because it was mine. How bad's that? We could always take it into somebody who is playing but with a small amount of viewers. Got someone there called Boomer Tanger. Another one with playing with a friend by the looks of it, and Dead Titan 13. I'm gonna say let's have a look at the ones in their own two people in stream. Apple, hello. I hope work is treating you well. We're about to raid out in a moment. Just bear with me a moment while I... All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to raid these two lovely people playing right now, Sons of the Forest. They're currently scaling one of the mountains. So, yeah, just in time. So if you get a chance, give them a little bit of a watch, see what you think. They don't look like they've been on for very long. They're just slightly over an hour. This looks like a very, very newish streamer. They've already got some stuff in their background as well. So I'm going to do a shout out for them. And they're called Dead Titan 13. So we'll do both of those. I'll copy as well for our who we raided section. And if you grab whichever one of those raid messages you like, and I'll start off our raid. Dead Titan 13. Okay, raid has started. So, thank you very much, everybody, for coming in. It's been great to see you all. And with any luck, I will manage to get plenty of sleep tomorrow, perhaps, and we will maybe even get a Metal Gear streaming on Sunday or something. If not, we will be back on Friday next week, back to Sons of the Forest. Everybody have a lovely evening, and I'll catch you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.